Good morning and welcome to another edition of Wednesday Midday Desk Stretch with myself, Andy, the health and fitness specialist here in Bedford. We're going to get right into it. We're going to go top to bottom, just trying to loosen up some of the joints that can become stiff with prolonged periods of sitting at a desk job, sitting in meetings, and what have you. So we're going to start with our neck. We're going to sit nice and tall in our chair, and we're just going to tuck our chin and do some neck rolls to one side. And switch directions. We're going to grab the opposite side of our head and pull towards that arm side, holding this position for about 10 seconds each way. And switch. All right, moving on to the shoulders, we're going to go one arm across, holding this position, again, each way for about 10 seconds. And switch arms. All right, next we're going to pull our elbow down towards our back. And switch arms. All right, next we're going to do some nice big arm circles going forward. So just standing or seated nice and tall in our chair. We're just going to get it going forward for about 5 reps, and then reverse, going backwards, reaching nice and tall at the top, slow and controlled on the way around. All right, from there we're going to do some scapular retractions. So we're going to sit, again, nice and tall, palms together in front of us, and we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades at the back. Alrighty, next we're going to go to our forearms and wrists. We're going to pull our fingers back towards our forearm. Should feel a good stretch on your inner forearm here. I'm going to switch to palm down, and we're pulling in again towards the forearm. This should get a good stretch of that top portion of our forearm and wrist. And switch sides. And palms down. All right, moving down our system here. We're going to sit nice and tall in our chair, feet out in front of us, heels on the ground. We're going to reach, just hinging at the hip, trying to keep our back straight, reaching for our toes. Should get a good stretch of your hamstring, as well as some of your calf and your lower back. All right, from there we're going to bring one knee up to our chest, pulling it in as the other leg is out straight. And switch legs. All right, now we're up using the back of our chair. We're going to get into a lunging position, dropping our back leg down. We should get a good stretch of our quad on the back leg here, as well as our hip. You want to keep your upper half nice and tall. And switch legs. Alrighty, now we're going to be using our chair, the back of it for an anchor, for balance, as we pull one leg up and back. Again, getting a good stretch of our quad. Whoops. And switch sides. All right, from there, we will need the chair for a moment. We're just going to get into a split stance, and we're just going to kind of rock from side to side, loosening up both hips. All right, and then we're going to stand nice and tall. You can bring the chair back in for added balance. Bring one knee up, open the hip, and down. We'll do 5 per side. All right, we're going to start feet together, nice and tall, hinging at the hip, reaching down for the floor, for your toes, getting a good stretch of the hamstrings once again. All right, then we'll finish it off with some calf raises, just to stretch the ankles and our calves. Standing nice and tall, and we're just getting up onto the balls of our feet. Alrighty, that is going to do it for our Wednesday midday death stretch with myself, Andy, the health and fitness specialist here in Bedford. If you have any questions regarding health or fitness or anything for that matter, feel free to reach out to myself or Jenna here in Bedford or Jess and our newest member, Sarah, out in McLean. We would always be happy to help you in any way that we can. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a nice weekend.